Imagine carrying the hopes of your people across more than 3 relentless decades, steering through the roar of the oil sands and the weight of history, while building an Indigenous business powerhouse that would change how Canada understands prosperity. This is the real and remarkable journey of Leonard Boucher, a Cree and Dene entrepreneur, political leader, and community builder whose work reshaped opportunity far beyond his own backyard. As chief of the Fort McKay First Nation for over 30 years, he helped transform a community by aligning industry with autonomy and enterprise with identity. Born on February 29, 1956 in Fort McKay, Alberta, Boucher began life in a place where land, language, and legacy were not abstract ideas, but daily realities. Growing up in a tight-knit multilingual home, he spoke Cree and Dene, and stood as the middle child of 7 siblings, learning early how community begins around the table. A direct descendant of headman Adam Boucher, a signatory to Treaty 8, he inherited a lineage rooted in agreements that defined relationships, land use, and shared obligations. He attended Blue Quills Indian Residential School with his younger siblings, and those experiences, complex and formative, forged a resolve to pursue education, opportunity, and cultural continuity with unwavering purpose. Stepping first onto the Fort McKay Band Council, he learned the rhythms of governance from within, listening carefully while preparing to lead. In 1986, he was elected chief, a moment that arrived just as the region pivoted from the waning fur trade toward the accelerating momentum of the oil sands. Where one economy faded and another surged, Boucher recognized that real prosperity would mean nothing without self-determination guiding every decision. That same pivotal year, he founded the Fort McKay group of companies to do more than create jobs, setting out to build capacity, confidence, and durable wealth for future generations. Through training and skills development, the community did not just find work, it developed expertise that could command respect in any boardroom or on any worksite. Strategic joint ventures expanded capacity and reach, proving partnership can scale impact when ownership and values stay anchored at home. The result was a 100% First Nation-owned enterprise that grew into a national model for Indigenous economic participation and long-term community wealth creation. Boucher's leadership extended far beyond Fort McKay, carrying the conversation across regions and into policy tables. He served as president of the Athabasca Tribal Council, advancing collaborative strategies that balanced growth with community priorities. As Grand Chief of the Treaty 8 First Nations of Alberta, he championed approaches that respected both rights and responsibilities. He helped drive intergovernmental and industry policy discussions that made consultation more meaningful and outcomes more equitable. His contributions to the First Nations Commercial and Industrial Development Act addressed the regulatory barriers that had long stalled development on reserve lands. He also helped negotiate the Fort McKay Treaty Land Settlement Agreement, strengthening land, leverage, and long-term stability. Cheney Well Services expanded opportunities in energy support while keeping value close to home. Sagekeeper Media Group amplified stories and voices that matter to community identity. NSAIL Technologies pushed innovation into practical solutions for complex operations. Saelaris advanced services that keep projects moving and communities benefiting. At Accelaware Loudoun, technology meets efficiency to drive better performance and lower impact. Maple Massawatic connects enterprise with culture, turning commerce into continuity. Through the Alberta Indigenous Opportunities Corporation and the Dene group of companies, investment becomes a bridge from ambition to durable impact. While his net worth remains private, the impact is public, with the King Charles III Coronation Medal recognizing service that resonates across Canada. His induction into the Canadian Business Hall of Fame acknowledges a playbook that blends governance with growth. The Alberta Order of Excellence affirms a legacy built on responsibility, resilience, and results. Even now he volunteers with Alberta, serving on the Oil Sands Mine Water Steering Committee. He contributes to the Northwest Coast Oil Pipeline Steering Committee, bringing balance to complex conversations.